Hello everyone. So, enjoyed your Diwali at the fullest? Yes. I hope you have seen my previous videos also if you have missed out seeing that videos, right? So, we are going to complete the chapter major domains of Earth today. We have seen the lithosphere, we have seen the continents, then we have seen the oceans and hydrosphere, right? We have seen atmosphere, only pending part is biosphere, which we'll be covering today. Now, before that, I hope you have seen the new series which we have started, Unsung Gems of Bharatvarsh, and I have released the first episode of the same yesterday. I hope you have seen that and you have enjoyed that. And I'm going to come up with many more such series, right? Wherein I want you all to know about the unsung heroes, unsung gems of our Bharatvarsh and India both. I'm using the word Bharatvarsh because I have started with those gems which were in ancient time when India was not into existence. That time our country was known as Bharatvarsh, right? So we have started with that. Yes, we'll be speaking about some freedom fighters also after 1857 who have done a great thing and we don't know much about them, right? So I'll come up with that series also very soon. Currently, let's finish the last topic of major domains of Earth, that is biosphere, right? And afterwards, definitely will come with Megamenty for major domains of Earth and a special poll quiz तो ले लिया हमने, but will come with Megamenty for major domains of Earth, right? चलो आगे देखते हैं. Before that, I welcome you all to Let's Crack 6th Standard CBSE channel. About me, you all already know. My name is Anuja Parekh, and other things you already know. I'll be your educator for 6th, 7th, 8th standard for social studies. In a nutshell, only this much about me today, right? चलो आगे देखते हैं क्या मिलेगा अगर आप सब्सक्राइब करेंगे 6th स्टैंडर्ड के कोर्स को. तो आप सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो आपको मिलेंगे डेली लाइव क्लासेस, live test, unlimited access, and structured courses. All these things just starting at 764 rupees per month. So do join in, do subscribe, right? And where will you get all these things? You'll be getting on Unacademy learning app, which is available on Play Store, right? And Apple Store also. Don't forget to download and subscribe for it. These are some of the top educators who will be conducting your live classes. So over there you'll be having structured course, comprehensive syllabus with science, mathematics, English and social science. We are upcoming with one social science course and one science course, right? So let's go ahead. Do join this Telegram channel so that you'll get the updates of upcoming videos without fail. Yes, this is the rate chart for you starting at 2500 rupees for a month, 10,000 for 6 months, 15,000 for 12 months and 25,000 for 25 months. This is how the subscription goes, right? So don't forget to subscribe and you can see bigger the subscription you take, you get more and more discounts, right? So don't forget to subscribe for bigger period. Please don't forget to use the code ANOO ANU to get 10% extra discount, right? Don't forget to use my code. So let's start with this topic of social studies in geography, major domains of Earth. We have seen it in 9 parts. So 10th part will be the Megamenty, right? So biosphere, it is a big ball of life, right? So biosphere is all about life. Physical geographers use the term biosphere to describe our living world. All the microbes, plants, and animals can be found somewhere in the biosphere, right? So the complete, you can say the narrow path between lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere, the narrow path where we can find life, that is biosphere, right? तो ये जो narrow path है हाइड्रोस्फीयर, लिथोस्फीयर और एटमॉस्फेयर में जहाँ पे लाइफ एग्जिस्ट करती है वो है बायोस्फीयर, राइट। सो आप बोल सकते हैं कुछ इस तरीके से बायोस्फीयर होगा कि राइट, ये है लिथोस्फीयर, ये हाइड्रोस्फीयर एंड ये है एटमॉस्फेयर। ये जो नैरो पाथ है जहाँ पे लाइफ है, ये आया आपका बायोस्फीयर, राइट, जहाँ पे लाइफ एग्जिस्ट करती है। याद रखने के लिए ये बहुत आसान तरीका है। Biosphere extends to the upper areas of the atmosphere where birds and insects can be found, but not all the layers. It also reaches to the dark caves deep in the ground or to the bottom of the ocean at hydrothermal vents, but only till there where life exists, right? Biosphere extends to any place that life of any kind might exist. Biosphere is a crossroads of all the other Earth science spheres you will study. Think about the possible interactions for a second. The land, like what can be this possible interactions? Let's see. The land of the lithosphere interacts with the oceans of the hydrosphere at coastlines. The coasts are teeming with life such as fish, birds, invertebrates, and mammals. The land also interacts with air. So sorry. The land also interacts with air of the atmosphere and different climates. Rising mountains cool the air and force clouds to drop their water, leading to rainforest of trees and rivers filled with fish. There is even interaction between the forces deep in the earth and energy coming to the earth from space. Volcanic vents under the seas are surrounded by life. All this interaction create the variety in our living world. Big, small, and the smallest factors, right, which affect the biosphere and our life here on Earth. So, what are these factors? Let's see. The large factors, such as distance between the Earth and the Sun. If our planet were closer to Sun, it might be too hot to support life. If we were further away, it might be too cold, right? The tilt of the earth is just as important. Seasons and seasonal climate changes are different results of the tilt of earth towards or away from the sun. Summer months allow half of the planet to warm while the half to cool down, right? 6 months later, the temperature shifts to the opposite direction. So, after 6 months, the other half will have summer and other half will have cool climate, right? Smaller factors act on the biosphere. You were to watch a piece of land that was only 1 square mile or kilometer. You would see the influence of climate, daily weather, and erosion. The smaller factors change the living space, and organisms must interact accordingly, right? So, for example, how would a family of gophers react when their burrow gets washed away in a mudslide? Even though humans are able to control much of their immediate environment, they are still vulnerable to weather and earthquakes. At times, you get earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, right? So we are very much vulnerable, and we also lose our houses the way the gophers react and lose their houses, right? Smallest factors in biosphere work on molecular level. That means chemical reaction is an example of landscape changing one molecule at a time, right? This is how it works. Oxidation and reduction reactions change the composition of rocks and organic materials, right? So through the rock cycle, the rocks change from one form of rock to another form of rock. There is also biological erosion. Tiny organisms such as bacteria and fungi are constantly working to break down organic and inorganic materials, right? So they are continuously working so that this biodiversity, the biological factors keep on working, right? So let's see. I hope till here things are clear. Big, small, and smallest factors we have seen for what? Biodiversity. Now let's see further ecology, the study of ecosystems. Ecology is a science all by itself, but it is also a branch of the larger sciences of biology and geography. Ecology is the study of organisms and the environments they live in. As an ecologist, you don't just study a fish, right? You study the fish, the water, sunlight, food supply, things that eat the fish, right? Every possible factor that might affect the fish is affect the fish in its lifetime, right? This is what we observe, right? Or every possible factor that might affect the fish in its lifetime. Ecologists study specific areas of biological activity called ecosystems, right? So this is what the ecologists exactly study about. The details and complexities of ecosystems make ecology interesting. Ecologists first study all of the interactions inside the ecosystem. They then apply the idea that no ecosystem, local environment exists alone. Ecosystems interact with each other. They puddle in interacting with the vacant lot, right? Wherever they get some place to interact, they start interacting, right? They try to use the vacant places also. This vacant lot interacts with the ecosystem in the city block, and then the city, county, state, country, and continent. This is how they interact with each other, and all these things are formed, right? So you should be moving. Are we moving continuously? What do you think? Are we moving continuously? So let's understand this. Nothing just sits around in nature. The locations studied in ecology are living things. They are constantly changing and moving. Not only do animals move, but the things they need to survive move too. Energy moves, nutrients and chemicals move, everything either flows or cycles through an ecosystem, and it happens all the time. 24 hours a day, bacteria work to get nitrogen ready for the plants. Plants grow and make food animals, right? This is how plants grow and make food for animals. We are also animal, one kind of animal. We also get the food from plants, right? This is what actually is happening continuously, right? So sun shines on the plants during the day and warms up the area. You need to remember that things are always happening. Even if we don't see it moving, it is, right? Just like our nails are also growing always, our hair is also growing always, but we don't see it every day. We see it after a period of time. Same way, everything around us is moving, but we do not see it immediately. After a period of time, we observe that it is moving. So this is what was biodiversity which we have seen. Now let's see some of the factors, outside factors which actually affect, right? Let's see that. Do you think you control the environment around us? Do we control the environment around us? You know that you can't control the weather or the tides. Can we control the tides? Can we control the climatic changes? Nope, cannot. I can control the climate or the temperature in my house by putting in the AC or sitting on the fan, right? or so putting on the heater, but I cannot control the environment outside my house, right? That happens naturally. Whatever is there, it happens naturally. However, you don't have a huge influence over your local ecosystem and the world. The term biosphere is used to describe all the ecosystems found across the world, right? There are all three, they are all there from the bottom of the ocean to the Antarctic mountains. There are large factors that influence the ecosystem, right? So बहुत सारे factors है जो ecosystem को affect करते हैं. The easy factors to remember are what are those easy factors to remember? Climates, seasons, and natural disasters. These are the easy factors. So, is human the largest factor? Do you think so? Human is the largest factor? What do you think? Yes, you are correct. Human is the largest factor for biodiversity. How do we affect every day? Think about people who still use coal to power generators in China. Do you know that they use so much coal that it goes in the atmosphere and floats around the entire world, right? Starts floating on the throughout the entire world. It's like a huge band of pollution circling the earth. Those people definitely affect the biosphere, right? Is affecting the biosphere and that also adversely. What about the farmers who uses bunch of fertilizers? One person is just fertilizing his fields. All of those nutrients go into the soil, are washed away into the rivers, and finally make the it to the ocean. Right? Every step of that process changes the local ecosystem. Right? Local ecosystem is getting hampered because of this. Every step, at every step, the local ecosystem is getting hampered. When the fertilizer gets to the ocean, when more things may change, right? The aquatic life will get destroyed. For example, let's say huge number of bacteria grow on extra nutrients. Those bacteria can make the fish fall sick and die. Eventually, bigger fish will die because there is no food for it to eat. Now, soon there are no fish to catch. Overfishing happens somewhere else in the world, right? Do you see how one person affects the entire planet? This is how we do it. We are affecting the entire planet, right? With this, we have finished this chapter, major domains of earth, right? We have finished this chapter with about 9 parts. I wanted to take it in detail, so I've taken it in 9 parts. I hope you have enjoyed this, right? We'll be soon having a mega menti on this particular topic. Don't worry, we'll have that mega menti on this topic, right? I hope you enjoyed your Diwali. So very soon we'll be meeting on the live session. So kids, I am also missing you. I know you are missing me. Same way I am also missing you. So see you soon, right? Don't forget to subscribe, and while subscribing, don't forget to use my code ANOO, right? Which will give you plus 10% discount. So don't forget to use this code. Avail the discounts, isn't it? I really miss the online sessions, the live sessions with you all on the YouTube. So soon I'll be there to take those live sessions. And yes, for whatever the queries are there, doubts are there, please drop in the comment box so that whenever I will go live, I'll definitely answer your questions. Thank you very much. See you soon, guys. Right? Chalo, bye bye. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe. See ya. Bye bye bye.